Hey everyone, it's Kara. Thank you again for tuning into my channel. Today I'm going to do an in-detail eyebrow tutorial as well as a natural makeup look. Very simple, quick and easy, and this is what I do every morning before I go to work, so it's super quick. I'm always like running late on time, so this is going to be perfect for you ladies who short on time and just want something quick and easy to do. Stay tuned. So first I'm going to take my eyebrow spoolie and I'm going to brush out my brows just to make sure they're all in place, so when I start to fill them in, I kind of have a guide to go off of. Next, I'm going to take my angled brush and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Chocolate. And I'm just going to take that and lightly dip my brush. Not too much. Just get a little bit. A little bit of this goes a long way. And I start from, let's see, I start from the front and I go all the way to the tail. So I lightly just kind of shape out how thick I want my brows. It's okay if you do not get this perfect the first time or any time at that, because what I do is I clean up every little mistake I have with my concealer. And excuse me if I'm looking to this side. I'm looking in my mirror. So I just take that and I don't go directly sideways at the front. I kind of go upwards in the same way my hair grows. So for that, I go just like this. And I like my eyebrows with a little bit of arch and thicker than how my natural brows are. So now I just take my spoolie and see it's not perfect at all. And I brush out that harsh line at the bottom. And then you do the same with the other brow. And at the top, you do not want to go side to side. You want to go in whatever way that your hair up here is growing. Mine grows going up and it grows going that way. So I just kind of take it and go up the same way the hair is growing. And I do not add extra product for that part. I use whatever is left on my brush. It's fine if it is not perfect the way it goes on, because you're gonna clean it up. Add a little bit more. Okay, so now this is like the rough draft of the brows. You have your base. So now what you're gonna do is take your concealer, any concealer of your choice. I like to mix mine. I use my MAC Pro Longwear as well as my L'Oreal True Match. This is always the combination I use. I use one little swivel of the True Match, and it's okay. For me, it's okay if I have extra product on my hand, because I use that for my under eyes. So I just take that and mix it through. And then I go through and I clean up and shape my brows with a flat brush. And you can shape them however you want. Now, as far as this part, you don't want to go with something way, like, more than 2 to 3 shades of your color. You do want to go in something lighter than your actual foundation, but nothing too light, or else you'll have that halo effect. And I don't wipe down, I just blend up. And that's gonna keep that brow looking natural. And I blend that, I pull it up and out. Then you can use your finger and buff that. And there you go. So I do not go into it and go straight down. I just buff it. Just like that. You do not want to make just a straight line with that product. You want to take whatever's left on your brush and just buff it. And that's how you finish the tail. So you have that smooth gradient effect and it leaves it looking natural. Excuse this glitter on my face. I did a tutorial last night on Facebook Live with this glitter, and I hate glitter. And this is why. You could never get rid of it. I exfoliated my face and everything and it's still here. And then you do the same with the other brow. And remember, this is like the main thing of why people mess up. They try to get both their brows exactly the same. Your brows are not going to be exactly the same. Your brows are sisters, not twins. So you want to get them within the same form, but they're never going to be exactly the same. Unless you want to spend like 30 minutes doing your brows. And I'm trying to do this as slow as possible for you. And also, when you do your concealer and shape out your eyebrow, you don't want to put it directly on where you want your eyebrow, like the thickness of it. You want to put it a little bit above. I don't know if you can see that. So when you blend it down and tighten it up, if that makes sense. There we go. And you just want to buff out whatever you have access. And there you go. So, moving right along, onto the makeup. So this is I'm going to make this as quick as possible. So I'm going to take some primer. And I'm just taking my Fenty Barriana because this is my new favorite primer. Prime your whole face. Take a little bit of concealer. And when I say concealer, this is just a color correcting concealer. I always take a little bit of this because I don't get enough sleep and I wake up with bags under my eyes. So you're just gonna take a little bit. And nothing about this has to be perfect. Okay. Take my concealer brush, blend that. I take the rest of that concealer that I used to shape out my eyebrows and I'll put that under my eye. Take a buffing brush, and this is an e.l.f. buffing brush. And buff that out. Then you're gonna take a little bit of foundation, and this is my Fenty Beauty foundation in the color 420. I literally just take a pump and a half of that. A little bit goes a long way. And this stuff dries quickly and spreads so easy. it dries completely matte. So I take that, I take my overbrush, blend that through. Just so I can have evenness on my face. And this is a wig, y'all. This is a wig. This is one of my wigs I created myself. And this brush right here saves me so much time. I can't do beauty blenders to apply foundation. It just doesn't work for me. It takes forever. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna set my eyes with my NYX Set It Don't Fret It setting powder. I'm gonna take my beauty blender, and this is the only time I actually use a beauty blender is when I'm setting my eyes. Set my eyes with that. I set right here in the creases of my nose because I always get oily, and in my chin. I basically put that powder wherever I know I get oily and my makeup starts to separate. So I take that, I don't bake on my eyelid. I just wipe that off. I use that to set my concealer that I had on my eye. Just wipe that off. And then I go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is just a Maya Mia palette. I take this and I just use this warm taupe color. I put that right on my lids. And then to put a little bit of color back in my eyes, I take a bigger brush. There we go. Just take a bigger brush and I take that caramel color and put that right in my crease. And this just brings a little color to my eyes, just a little bit. Take that warm taupe again and just reapply. Now, that's it for the eyes. Now I just take my eyeliner, and I prefer the Sephora eyeliner, this one, because this one it's quicker for me to put on. It's just easy for me to throw on. It has a smaller brush, so I have, let me see if you can see that. So I have more control, and it's just easier to apply. Pull my wing out. And if you're rushing, I don't suggest you try to do a super dramatic wing eyeliner. So since I got a little bit extra, I just take my brush and clean that up. Real easy. Now I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix face powder and dust off that excess baking powder. It's not actually baking powder, it's just a setting powder. Then you're just going to take some black eyeliner. Let's see, where's my eyeliner? Tightline your waterline. And this is a helpful tip. If your makeup is organized, it's easier to apply, it's easier to find, it saves you more time. So make sure your makeup is organized. It'll save you so much time. Take a little bit of blush. I'm just using my NYX. It's my favorite blush. Add some color to my face. Okay, so I'm going for more of a natural highlight. So I'm going to take my NARS highlight in the color Laguna. If I can get it open. I'm going to take my highlighting brush, and this is a color. It's real subtle. Just give myself a subtle highlight. And then apply some mascara and you're done. So if you have extra time, you can definitely apply lashes, but we're in a rush, so no lashes. Just throw on some mascara. Set your face. So now I'm just gonna line my lips a little bit because I need color back in my lips. So I'm going to take just a liner. This is the color Cappuccino. Apply my Fenty gloss because this goes with everything. And voila, we are done. Let me give you a final look. And this is a very natural, quick, easy makeup, no makeup look. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. I have lots more coming for you guys. And also, if you have any video requests, just let me know. I'll be happy to record and let you know whatever you want to know. Ask me questions. I'm here to answer. All right. Thank you. See you guys later. Bye.